Hey guys, George Webby here with Lionheart Warrior. This is Mission Brief number 49. I want to talk about today the secret of happiness. Who doesn't want to be happy? The problem is with happiness is that it's based on happenings. So we need external things to kind of determine happiness. What we're really striving for is joy, to find that joy of purpose and direction. So what I want to do is I want to examine a couple of scriptures here to see exactly what joy is so we can understand what it is, and so maybe we can grasp onto it. Because I'll be honest with you, as Lionheart Warriors, we're commanded to be joyful. We're commanded to rejoice. Let's listen to it. Let's go to Philippians chapter 4, verse 4 and 5. It reads like this: Rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I say rejoice, and that's kind of yell. Rejoice! You know, it's kind of emphatic. Let your gentleness be known to all men. The Lord is at hand. All right, so let's break that down a little bit, unpack that a little bit, and see how it goes. So rejoice in the Lord always. So here's the thing is, like, we can get into a situation where I'm looking at my focus being on me. This verse right here is not telling me to do that. It's not telling me to focus on me. And it's on my state of feelings, right? If I'm thinking, man, I don't feel good, I feel happy, I feel sad, I feel joyful, I feel contrite, whatever the case may be, when he says rejoice in the Lord always, so you're to rejoice in him, to praise him, to be all about him, that is the secret to feeling that. So your focus is on him, and we receive joy in return. We rejoice away from us and receive the joy in return. Because here it says, we're commanded to do it, but then it says in verse 5, let your gentleness be known to all men, the Lord is at hand. Think about those words, for instance. They almost don't fit. Let your gentleness be known to all men, for the Lord is at hand, because he's with you. Think about it this way. If I am lacking confidence, if I in a situation, what do? You surround yourself around people that are confident. If I'm feeling insecure about something, it's always nice to be around people who have something together. They have the information, whatever's causing me the anxiety, that if I'm around them, that's kind of passed off to me. And so we align ourselves with people. I'll give you, for instance, when I was a little boy, you know, I could be insecure about situations, not understanding what's going on, being a little bit scared. But if you're around your dad, all of a sudden, you got it all together. Or you're around your mom, or whatever the case may be. So the Lord is at hand. He is with you. And so therefore that confidence, that gentleness, in this case, is being passed off to you because the Lord is at hand. Especially since now that we're in the Christmas season, as this message is going out, we're in the Christmas season. And what that is understanding that there's the incarnation, that Christ is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. And so he is at hand. And so therefore we are to rejoice and to receive that joy. But we're not done. Let's go to another verse. We're going to go to Luke, because there's going to be a warning here. We're going to go to Luke chapter 10, verse 17 through 20. It's a little bit of a story with the disciples here. Jesus had sent them out to, kind of pierce the darkness, right? To go ahead and push God's kingdom forward. He empowered them to do it. But let's listen what they come back. They're really excited. They have joy. Watch. Then the 70 returned with joy. Now, this is more than just the 12. There's 70 of these guys that he sent out. Then the 70 returned with joy, saying, Lord, even the demons are subject to us in your name. Right? It sounds like they were doing their job, but there's something subtle going on there. We have to focus on this real quick. And he said to them, Jesus says to those 70, I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Behold, I give you the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. So Christ has empowered them to go and pierce the darkness, right? Nevertheless, do not rejoice in this, not what you do, right? That the spirits are subject to you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. So Jesus is talking about their relationship. What does it mean to be your name to be written in heaven? That you are going to be what? In the presence of God. It's already been established you're going to be in the presence of God. And so your joy is your proximity to him, not what that translates to be. So our focal point is not on the happenings, but on him through which we're near. God is near. God is at hand. Emmanuel, God with us. That is the secret to joy. So the key is not to focus on us and our situation, no matter how it is, good, bad, indifferent, whatever, but focus on him who is true and solid and never changes. The Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. That is the key to joy. That is the secret to happiness, is our focal point is on him and not us, definitely, and not the circumstances around us. I hope that edifies you. I hope that empowers you. I hope you take that knowledge and you apply it to your life by focusing on the Alpha and the Omega, the great Yahweh and Jesus' Son. Have a great day and stay in the fight.